What's up, guys? We're back with week 3 against the Browns. First 2 weeks have gone well. I know it was a close game last week against the Pats. I think we're about ready for week 3. First off, let's check out this mock draft and see where they think we're going to be picking and what they think we'll be picking. So at 2-0, obviously, they've got us all the way down at 30th. I could see a right tackle. Not a bad plan. I think that we have enough right tackles right now. It's not a top need, so I don't know if we're going to actually make that be the focus for scouting. Take Crowder. I'll worry about that later. Let's see what they're saying here. Short week. So it's a Thursday night game. Yeah, so we're trying not to have any turnovers, I'm assuming. Take care of the ball and capitalizing off mistakes rather than being the ones making them. Yeah, one or fewer turnovers. Well, I mean, that was already going to be our goal this week because last week the 4 interception performance was a little bit less than stellar. Let's figure out where we're going to scout. I want to look at prospects. Corner would be not a bad position to go for. I don't think we're going to be that high that we're going to be picking in the top 5. I'm not opposed to a wide receiver, but I'd rather a wide receiver later. I'm hoping that Calvin Austin can develop a little bit, but we'll see. That might be. Is that what they had us picking? Middle linebacker is also good. I think what I'm going to do is have my scouts. We're going to go all defense, I think. Let the offense have a year to kind of come into their own before we start shaking things up too much. I think we do go with D-tackle here, just because it is a strength. I would really like to scout for a middle linebacker, but it doesn't look like they're a strength of any of the classes, so maybe we can make do for another year. We got outside linebacker, we got defensive end, we got D-tackle. I think we'll go with corner here, and that way we've at least covered most of the back end. Or really, we've covered something on every section of the defense. And then nationally, I don't know, maybe we go outside linebacker again. Not sure. Coming into this one, Kenny's right near the middle, 15th in the NFL in passing yards, 6th in touchdowns, and 15th in passer rating. Najee's 6th in rushing yards and 8th in carries. Allen Robinson is 16th in receiving yards, but while he's 65th in receptions. We need to get George Pickens more involved. I did get a comment on the first video involve George Pickens more, so I think I'm going to focus a little bit more on him. You have to remember that in this game, he's actually a rookie because it's still 2023. And so he hasn't developed as much. I think that in the next one, in Madden 24, he's going to be a little bit more usable, I guess. I don't know. He still is. He's 80 overall, so I can't really say too much. I think he's just going to have a slow start to the season is really all. I've thought about it, and I'm going to go in, and I'm going to adjust Broderick Jones and Joey Porter to be star development because it just doesn't make any sense to have them both be bronze. feel like Broderick Jones should have been a hidden, and he probably will be in the next one, but also undisciplined is crazy because I don't think he's had any penalties in college, or at least last year. I don't think he had any. I don't really want to mess too much with all this stuff, but it just doesn't make any sense to me that. Also, why is it a 2-year contract? That doesn't make any sense either. That's all I think I'm going to do pregame here. And let's check out the Browns. They're 1-1. They're scoring a good amount of points. They're 11th in the league in points per game. They're not doing too much pass-wise. Rush yards per game, as to be expected from the Browns. They're second in the league. And their defense is kind of mid. So I guess we'll see how it goes. My offense hasn't been too good either, to be honest. Defensively, we're only a little bit better. And I know that I've been missing some tackles personally. But also, we haven't tackled too great in general. So goals for this game, going into it, throw less interceptions, tackle better, try to prevent big plays. Yeah. All right, well, I'm going to get it started, and I'll see you in there. So week 3 of the season, Pittsburgh is headed to Cleveland playing the Browns on a Thursday night game. Nick Chubb's going to be highlighted in this game. Last week he had 15 carries for 154 rushing yards. That's a huge game. We're going to have to really look to slow him down this game. He's going to be the key to that offense. Other than that, I think Pittsburgh's looking to do similar to what Cleveland is looking to do. We're trying to get a lot of rushing yards, trying to control the clock, preferably hold back on turnovers, cause some turnovers, and prevent big plays. Kenny Pickett is playing pretty well. He needs to slow down on the interceptions, keep up everything else. Good completion percentage, good amount of touchdowns through the first 2 games. So Pittsburgh gets started on 1st and 10. Pickett throws to Robinson. It's incomplete. On 2nd and 10, on the play-action pass, Pickett throws up the middle to Robinson again. That's a first down for a gain of 25 yards. Pretty big play there. Now we got 1st and 10. Najee up the middle on a counter play for no gain. Kenny Pickett's going to be back in the shotgun again. And throwing off his back foot, gets it to Warren, who's going to go up the field for 2 yards. Nothing big. Pickett throws a slant to Robinson again. Another first down. That's about a 11-yard gain. So Pickett's going to be in the shotgun all alone this play. And he's going to throw it out wide to George Pickens, who makes the catch. No. He dropped it. And handing it off to Najee, he's going to lose 3 yards. Pickett's going to be in the shotgun again. He goes back to pass, and he throws it out wide to Johnson, and it's tipped and defended by the defense. Pittsburgh's going to settle for a field goal. Did they just miss it? I think that Chris Boswell was short on that field goal attempt. He didn't even hit the crossbar. So it's 0-0. Browns are going to get the ball on their own 46. Deshaun Watson rolling out to pass. Throws it downfield to Amari Cooper. That's going to be a big play for a first down. It's about a 30-yard gain there. Handoff to Nick Chubb. He's breaking it outside, breaking tackles. Right off the bat, Nick Chubb has a 13-yard rush right after a big pass play. It's going to be 1st and 10 in the red zone for the Browns. Nick Chubb again off tackle, breaking tackles. Oh, my goodness. So Nick Chubb has about 20 yards and 2 rushes. Handing off to the fullback. Is that Kareem Hunt? Nope. Jeremiah Hall in for the touchdown. So the Browns start strong. 4 plays, touchdown. Pittsburgh hands it off up the middle to Jalen Warren for a 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3. Kenny from under center hands it off to Najee. Does what he can, gets a first down on a 4-yard carry. Kenny Pickett's going to be back in the shotgun again. He throws to the middle. George Pickens hangs on in traffic. Three guys around him. Nice catch. Kenny Pickett back again. Throw outside. Jalen Warren gains 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5 on the Browns' 42. Kenny Pickett's back to throw. He's going to throw right up the middle to Pickens. Not a very big gain on that one. Just 3 yards right up the middle. Najee Harris, another carry straight up the middle. Just doing what he can do to get the first down, just barely. Pickett throws out to the left side of the field to George Pickens for a big gain. That's going to be a 22-yard gain right there. And he's back to throw again, and he hits Freiermuth in the end zone. Beautiful play, beautiful throw, on a rope, kept it away from the defense. That's what you want your quarterback to be doing. I'm happy with that drive right there. Nick Chubb breaks it outside. Good tackling by Patrick Peterson to save that play. He had no one else for probably 20 yards before he would have ran into a safety there. Big sack, TJ Watt. Big sack, makes it 3rd and 11. Love to see TJ Watt making plays like that. 3rd and 11, Deshaun Watson back to pass. He's going to run for it, and he's short. So after a punt, Pittsburgh's going to have 1st and 10 on their own 20. Najee Harris goes for 3 yards on the first down. Pickett back to pass, throws it to Pickens. Right up the middle, good play. 1st and 10, Pittsburgh on the 36. Gets Pickens again. Another big play. So Pittsburgh's moving the football on a 1st and 10. Terrible throw. Absolutely not anywhere close. I never understand why they say perfect accuracy. And then Najee gets tackled by his own player and a sack on 3rd and 12. Myles Garrett came in there like a rocket. But after a punt, the Browns are going to have the ball again on their own 20. First down, Browns, 15-yard gain to David Njoku. Deshaun Watson's going to hand it off to Nick Chubb up the middle. Nick Chubb bounces off guys, but he only goes for 3. So it's going to be a 2nd and 7. And play action pass for Deshaun Watson again. Throws it right up the middle to Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb day today. Deshaun Watson hits right up the middle. Is that Landry? I don't know, but it's a first down. Deshaun Watson in the shotgun again, and they run the slants. Deshaun is going to run and slide for 2nd and inches. Gain of 9 3/4. And looks like Amari Cooper just can't be stopped. Huge play. Touchdown Browns, 14-7. Pittsburgh's going to hand it off to Najee Harris. Loss of 2. And play action pass. Got Freiermuth open in the middle of the field. Not going there. Going to Pickens. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 12. Kenny's throwing it out wide. Incomplete again. So the Browns are going to get the ball back again. 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Pittsburgh's going to need to make a stop here to stay in this one. So it's 14-7. Nick Chubb, 2 runs in a row, 2 yards out of it. So nothing crazy. Deshaun Watson's running around, and it looks like Alex Highsmith and Cam Hayward combined for a sack on that one. Pittsburgh's going to get the ball back on the 42 after a run for no gain, and they're going to hand it off again for no gain. So 3rd and 11. Kenny Pickett's been in a lot of these situations today. Gets it out to Pickens, who makes it close. It's going to be a 4th and 1, a minute 52 left. And they hand it off to Najee Harris right up the middle. First time today he's really found any room to run on its 10th carry. So 10 carries for 13 yards got him a first down. 2nd and 10 after an incomplete screen pass. And Pickett is under all types of pressure. He just throws another incomplete pass. And he's going to throw it up towards the end zone. George Pickens couldn't make the catch. He had a guy all over him. Great coverage on the defense. So it's going to be 14-10. A minute 15 left in the first half. Deshaun Watson's going to throw it to Nick Chubb, his favorite target, his favorite guy to see on the field. He just it's all Nick Chubb today. No gain for Nick Chubb, though. Pittsburgh's holding him in check. He had a couple of good runs early, but it's been a lot of short to no gains. Deshaun Watson tried to run it there. He got a good first down, but they're running out of time. No timeouts left. And he hits, is that Donovan Peoples-Jones? Up the middle, but it's not going to be enough. They're going to run out of time. Halftime. So Pittsburgh's not looking great. yardage-wise, and really neither is Cleveland. Mistakes are the difference in this game. Deshaun Watson throws an incomplete pass on first down. Throwing up the middle to David Njoku. Big gainer for the Browns there. It's going to be 1st and 10. And another big gain. What is that guy's name? I don't know, number 80. Deshaun Watson's going to throw it again. Amari Cooper is just a beast. He's touched the ball like twice this game. He's done 10 times what Nick Chubb has. Don't know why they don't continue to go for him. Running up the middle. Najee Harris is going to get a first down. Kenny Pickett's back to pass. He's going to throw it out wide. Incomplete pass, Deontay Johnson. Kenny Pickett's going to hand it off right up the middle to Najee Harris for a gain of 3 yards. I don't know why I'm complaining about how the Browns are playing their game. Pittsburgh's doing the same thing. Sack, Myles Garrett. The Browns are going to get the ball back up 21-10. Nick Chubb goes for 12 on the first down run, and it's looking rough for the guys. Patrick Peterson with the pick, just when it's starting to get ugly. Pittsburgh gets some life here with Patrick Peterson interception. So yet again, we're going to hand it off to Najee Harris, and he goes absolutely nowhere. Loss of 2. Kenny Pickett's back to throw, and he squeezes it in there. That was a tight space he just got it into. Allen Robinson's going to have a first down. Kenny Pickett's throwing it again. Freiermuth up the middle. Another first down. Steelers are moving it for the first time in 2 quarters. And they're going to hit it up the middle again. What placement for Pickett there. Allen Robinson gets him close. And Sayamalu, you got to push him in there, man. Najee got to the inch line. And he did it again. They stopped him again. Oh my goodness. 3rd and goal. Handing it off to Najee. And he's going to break his way through. Only took 3 tries from about the 2-yard line before he finally got it. We're going to hand it off again on the 2-point and not get that one. So the Najee Harris run experiment against the Browns is not working out too well, whereas the Deshaun Watson scrambling is working out for the Browns. Oh, another pick for Patrick Peterson. It's a 3rd quarter turnaround for the Steelers defense, taking the ball away twice. Pittsburgh's going to have it. Najee Harris gets outside, gets a block. He's got 1 guy to beat. He's got 3 guys to beat, and he falls forward for the touchdown, breaking that last tackle. So 1-play drive. Beautiful effort from Najee, going for 2 again, and Najee's going to do it all himself. It's been the Najee game. He hasn't had too much production until this point in the game, but it's looking good at this point. And another pick, Levi Wallace up the middle. What is Deshaun Watson doing? That's like 3 passes in a row he's throwing interceptions on. Kenny Pickett's going to have a play-action fake here. Allen Robinson up the middle. First down. So Pittsburgh's got the ball on the Browns 17 right now. He's throwing it out wide. Stolen. It looked good. The defender was able to hop in there and take that pick. So Greg Newsome gets the Browns started on the 34-yard line. Read option for Deshaun Watson. Could have broke it outside probably for a bigger gain, but he got 10 and a first down. So it's going to be another first down there on the out route. Browns ball, 45-yard line. Deshaun Watson up the middle. Here he goes again. Leading the team in rushing yards this game. Nick Chubb's been somewhat of a non-factor. Deshaun Watson is doing it all himself with his legs. 3 picks. He's been pretty trash through the air, though. And there we go again. Deshaun Watson is just waiting for us to give him to take what we give him. Really, is all that's happening there. Handoff, Nick Chubb. Nobody touched him. Defense is falling apart for Pittsburgh right now. It's 28-24. In a close game like this, you got to stop the run. Najee Harris goes for 4 yards on 1st and 10. And they're going to give it to him again. It's looking like a 2-yard gain. So we got 3rd and 4. Kenny Pickett's going to throw. He gets it to Freiermuth in tight coverage. Freiermuth has good hands. Big gain. Najee breaks through. Oh, he almost broke it again. He was close to breaking that one for a big gain. It was a big gain, but a bigger one, I guess. Throws it out to the sideline. Deshaun Watson. Deontay Johnson with a 2nd and 1, 9-yard gain. Najee throwing people off of him for a gain of 1 to 2 maybe. Kenny Pickett's going to go out wide. Allen Robinson tried to adjust, just missed it. Handoff up the middle. Najee's going to break another 11-yard gain off 22 rushes for 97 yards. I mean, it's just been pound the rock, pound the rock, pound the rock. Touchdown, Deontay Johnson. Beautiful play, beautiful route. Got wide open. Deshaun Watson's going to roll out, throw it over to David Njoku. They really have 3 players that are doing good things this game. And I don't count Deshaun Watson on that. Amari Cooper, he catches everything in his area. Looks like Deshaun's just going to throw another quick pass. Donovan Peoples-Jones, I think. No, yeah, I think he's number 11. And Deshaun Watson has all the time in the world to throw. And it looks like, it was almost another pick. Patrick Peterson was there a second earlier, and he had a third for him, 4th for the Steelers, and wide open, blown coverage. Whew, I blew that one. That was all in the safety, and that was me. Najee Harris goes up the middle for 4. Throwing it up the middle again. George Pickens gets a first down. Play action pass. Pat Freiermuth breaking a tackle after a nice catch. 1st and 10 on the Steelers' own 48. Pickett's going to throw deep, and it's deflected. Couldn't quite get it there. And up the middle throw for Pickett to Deontay Johnson. 1st and 10 on the 39. Najee Harris breaking a tackle or 2, getting 2 yards. And Kenny Pickett's going to throw it again. Pat Freiermuth, he's just been the guy in the middle for us. Najee's going to break some tackles. He's coming on stronger later in this game. He's getting some momentum and just running for it. Oof. Threw it just a tad late. It could have been a big play there. And George Pickens drops that one right in his hands. Got hit at the moment of the catch, though, so. And Kenny Pickett's under duress and throws another incomplete pass. Going for it on 4th and 10. He's got it. No, he doesn't got it. Just led him just a tad too far, inches away from his fingers. Man, Allen Robinson could have put the Steelers up in this one. Couldn't quite do it. They strung Nick Chubb out on that play. Oh, and he's breaking tackles. Breaking another tackle. 3rd tackle broken. Nick Chubb can't be stopped. In his X Factor, he's just about going to finish this game off. Going up 2 scores with a minute left. It's going to be rough to try and make a comeback here. Kenny Pickett's going to throw right up the middle. Allen Robinson's got a gain to the 32. Clock is ticking, though. 40 seconds left and counting. George Pickens gets another catch there for 9. So 30 seconds left. Pittsburgh's got 2 timeouts. They're going to throw it deep. George Pickens got it. And he's got one guy, and he broke it. He broke the tackle. That's going to be a touchdown. So this is kind of a game. What is it, 39-42? It's a 3-point game. Pittsburgh's going to go with the onside kick and messed it up. The Browns are just going to kneel it out, and that's just about going to do it for this one. Unfortunately, the Browns were able to run all over us with Deshaun and Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb can't be tackled in the 4th quarter, apparently. George Pickens had a huge game. First time he's had a good game this season, really. And Broderick Jones gets an upgrade out of that one. So, yeah. It was pretty tough, but we got some guys some upgrades, and we were 2-0, so taking a loss isn't the end of the world. There are some things we could have done better, some things we could have done worse. Mostly things we could have done better. The run game's got to improve, and we got to be able to contain Deshaun Watson in the pocket, and we have to capitalize on every turnover. All of them. I think we did on 2, but the last one we gave our own turnover right back to him, so got to keep that from happening. Absolutely disgusting game we just played there. There was so many points on the board, and oh my goodness. The offense, we did what we needed to do. We limited the turnovers, only one interception. And really, the offense could have stood up in that second to last drive. Just missed that pass to Robinson, but just led him just a tiny bit too far. And, yeah, I mean, the loss is not on the offense. We scored 39 points. And, I mean, really, the defense had 3 turnovers. We had 3 interceptions. But like I said, going into that game, I wanted to limit the big plays, and play after play was just big for the Browns. Apparently, when there's less than 2 minutes left, Nick Chubb cannot be tackled. But even still, we shouldn't be in that situation where it's 35 to, 31? 35 to 31. We should not be letting 35 points on the board. And yes, I know some of those were my fault. Actually, most of those big plays were my fault. So I got to improve at safety when I'm playing that. And to be honest, for a while now, I've been playing mostly offense only, but I'm working on the defense. The play action passes have been getting me. And sometimes it's like the CPU knows what I'm thinking. So, yeah, I just need to be more disciplined. With Keanu Neal there. That Donovan Peoples-Jones pass, he was just absolutely wide open. It was kind of disgraceful on my part, but yeah, we'll take that loss we'll take it pretty hard, and hopefully we can turn around from that and improve the defense, because for real, the Patriots game, we got away with one. You know, we won that game because of our interceptions. It kept us in it, and the offense was able to put us up and over, but we cannot be relying on the offense every single week to put up. I mean, we can't be relying on the offense to score 40-plus points. It just can't happen. So the defense needs to start holding teams below 30 points. That's got to be my goal against the Jets next week. I mean, we did it to the Bengals, so we know we can do it. It's just we just got to figure some stuff out. Let's check out this bucket here. Short week. I mean, he's going to probably tell us that I thought he was going to say that we didn't turn the ball over too much, but yeah, obviously we didn't get the job done. Kind of bummed, but yeah, let's just advance to next week. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and hopefully we get a dub against the Jets next week. All right, peace out.